First episode, whatever. The spider blade or the spider mallet. The mallet here today. So we're playing the Arnold Palmer Invitational. We're almost in the 9s now, except for the one driver. Go. It's my 3rd season, and I told you. I'm predicting we're gonna get this year. So about those blacklights. Plan on getting a new TV. Maybe in a month or so, but not that like maybe 2 or 3 weeks of having a new TV, guys. I'll be planning.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live 3rd-round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Frank, that is position A.
Yeah, the tee shot was like silk, Rich. I mean, just sets up that second shot so beautifully. There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it. Well, he'll have to get up and down from the bunker to save his par. So getting set for a greenside bunker shot. Frank, when I think of the great bunker players in the history of the sport, I think about Gary Player, Seve Ballesteros, who you knew so well. What did they do that made them so effective on these greenside bunker shots?
They had an attitude for a start that was different. For them, it was, they saw possibilities. And they would imagine the amount of sand, because this is the only shot in golf where you don't have to hit the ball first. So they would really choose the amount of sand behind the ball, whether that was an inch or 2. Aim the club at that and made sure they followed through.
Uh-oh, this one's going left, Frank. We moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank. Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Well, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot.
Time to par.
And with that birdie, moving into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
And we're starting to notice the 9.
Let's check in on the action at hole number 14. As we check in on today's featured golfer, they've done a really good job of taking advantage of scoring opportunities. Headed for the bunker? In the bunker, still with a chance for an up and down. Well, we've seen this before today. In the bunker. That is some good work right there. Birdie, one shot closer to the lead.
The Light English are tied. But I am
at the 15th hole now at Bay Hill. This is a massive dogleg, Frank.
Yeah, if you're a Bubba Watson type player and you can move the ball around, you can move it left to right, that'll certainly help the tee shot. If you're average Joe, though, just hit it down the left. Take your medicine.
If you want the ball a little further, if you want...
I mean, he just blasted it down the fairway, well over 325 yards.
Looks like it's heading for the bunker.
Sometimes you get breaks, and he got one right there.
Yeah, I guess the bunker was a little smaller than I thought it was. It looked doomed for that.
I thought that was in.
Yeah, it looked good. I mean, line, pace. It's hard to be critical of that.
And getting ready for the putt. Workmanlike hole. He walks away with a par. Good third round, Frank, and a good spot heading to the final 18.
Yeah, to be in the top 5 right now, the caliber of this field, know that your game is good enough too, and a legitimate chance of taking home the trophy come tomorrow night. This really is what all those hours on the range contribute to this moment right now.
Good player. Scrambled a lot. Maybe on the front 9, I don't know. I'm all up to level 89. I'll open up soon using the Nike Putter.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational.
Oh, if this is up, it's good.
That is a fantastic long shot.
There's no way he could hit that without a tail breeze. Surely that breeze had to help there.
Headed for the bunker, I think. He got away with one right there. Just missed that bunker.
Yeah, it looked like it was sand the whole way.
Made par yesterday. Reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
That's a solid par. Still in it, Frank. Here at the 231-yard par 3 second. Frank, pretty good hole.
It certainly is, Rich. The carry on the right side's a little shorter, but if you're going to take it down the left side, you've got to fly that ball at least another 20 yards.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. So on the putting surface, and taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second. Oh, I thought he had that.
You want to know the difference between good scores and average scores? That
right there. He'll take par and move on. Now to the par 4 third, picturesque and difficult hole, Frank.
It might be picturesque, but it's certainly not for the faint of heart. This is going to take your best swing.
Water all down the left side. Excellent start off the tee. That's a great way to begin this hole. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Just a pure strike. Perfect result. He'll have a good look at birdie now. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Looks primed right now.
Anything other than backing up. Very aggressive. That birdie, now in second.
Rich Lerner with Frank Nobilo back at the 4th hole. It's par 5, the first one on the golf course, and Frank, a really good scoring opportunity.
Certainly is. 2 bunkers down the left. Just want to keep it inside that. If you flare it a little right, there's a hazard. It just sneaks up on you.
Couldn't ask for too much better here. Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at the par 5, his second shot. Frank, tricky little third shot here at the par 5 4th.
Especially if you don't have a full number, because there's just that little mound in the middle of the green. If you get on the wrong side of that, instantly you can be 30, 40 feet away. So check where the flag is. Is it front? Is it back? And then try and land it in that section.
And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
Now to the 5th hole. Off the tee, Frank, how do these fairway bunkers sort of factor into your mindset as you prepare to tee off?
Well, if you watch the pros play on the Arnold Palmer Invitational, you see 2 different strategies here. Just an iron off the tee, give yourself a full shot in, or, well, if you're a longer hitter, take it over that bunker on the left.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse. Good position where he can attack the pin.
Yeah, he has all those options now. With that ball sitting up, you can bring it in high, you can bring it in low. The choice is yours.
That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. That's well played. Now a good look at birdie. Par yesterday. Now for birdie. Nice putt. Count it. Frank, back in 1998, by any chance, do you remember exactly how many golf balls John Daly hit into the water at the 6th?
It was half a dozen. Half a box of golf balls.
Good contact, good result. Frank, mistake-free golf. You hope you can keep it together. Possibility of a very special round here.
Yeah, the only real thing to worry about is not to get too far ahead of yourself. At the moment, the swing looks tremendous. And just keep the round ticking over, one hole at a time. I know it sounds like a cliche, but right now, he's exactly where he wants to be.
Couldn't have done much better than that. Eagle is very possible. Wow, and with that eagle, Frank, you're only 2 shots back.
All of a sudden put the name back into the mix just when we thought it might be too late.
Now it's a par 3-7. Frank is just under 200 yards.
But it's still quite daunting. A very narrow entry on that left side. So you've got to hit the ball flush off the tee. You really guarantee a carry of that over that right bunker. So it's still a daunting tee shot.
We just saw a player in total control of what he's doing. Didn't miss a green in regulation all day long. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Getting ready to tee off here at the 8th. Frank, this hole has it all. Dogleg, bunkers, water. How do you successfully navigate it?
It's such a pretty looking hole, Rich. That bunker down the left just sort of pops out and you see it. So you can either work it off that to the right, either that or just aim a little right. But be careful of those trees on the right.
No fairway here. This one in that rough. A good 190-yard shot. And this is the second. Well, you can hear it right off the center of the club face. This has a chance to be close. Oh, can't hide the flagstick from that man. This would be nice. 30 on the card. See if he can make it. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Final hole now of the front side. It's a 474-yard par 4. And Frank, you've played it before. What works best here?
Well, ideally a nice little draw off the tee. The hole's quite weird because the tee shot shapes to the left and yet the green goes the other way.
Nicely played shot, about 310 yards down the fairway. This, the second shot here at the par 4.
Oh, solid strike right in the heart of the green.
Chance to close out the front side here with a birdie. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus.
Oh, how did that miss?
Are you kidding me? I mean, that one was dead center.
Go to the back 9. Oh, no.
Work right there. We'll settle for par. Well, that was a nearly flawless performance on the front side, but Frank, we know it's an 18-hole game, isn't it?
That's right. Now's not the time to pat yourself on the back.
That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
He's making the game look very simple right now. See it, hit it, and he's got it right on track.
Virtually no error in that putting stroke. Good putt.
Now to the par 4 11th, just a shade under 440 yards. Where are the difficulties here, Frank?
The water down the left, but the hole keeps going that way, almost in a semi-horseshoe fashion. 2 bunkers down the right. They always catch the stray tee shot, but once again, you don't have to hit driver here. You've got to get that ball in play.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
That will be a great look at birdie. Birdie putt coming up. The par on this hole yesterday. Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
Continuing to putt with
So
confidence.
we had to drop by 2 strokes.
Frank, now we're at the 574-yard, par 5 12th. How critical are the par 5s if you're trying to put a score on the board here at Bay Hill?
They're crucial, Rich, because the par 4s are very, very difficult. So anytime you get a par 5, you've really got to take advantage of it.
Wow, Frank, look at that one run out. Just blistered that tee shot.
Yeah, that has to be 325 if it's an inch.
Good looking shot right here. Crucial eagle attempt on the way. Getting set now over the putt. Make it look easy. 4 eagle. At the par 4 13th now, this is a hole, Frank, that requires some smart club selection. What are the options here?
Yeah, very sneaky par 4. That bunker on the right is 250 yards or so off the tee. So you've either got a choice to play short of that or sneak it down the end, which is about 300 yards. But if you try and be bold here and miss the fairway, that second shot, evil.
I know, but...
This is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like.
Rich, there's rough and rough. That ball is needle-nosed down.
Can't even see it from here. This requires a lot of speed through the ball. Had a birdie here yesterday, and they're close. Great opportunity for another one. Birdie here yesterday. This putt again for birdie. Oh, he's gonna love it.
How foul was that? That was miles
I took the Arnold Palmer
14th hole, Frank. More than 200 yards, par 3. This is no picnic.
No, it plays a little longer than that too, slightly uphill. You've got to carry the ball onto the front of the screen. It will not run up.
Don't know that that approach will make the highlight reel, but he still has a chance if he makes this putt.
Yeah, 21's when you come of age, don't they say? 21 feet away.
Ooh, almost fell, just a few inches from dropping.
Sometimes the game just isn't fair.
Just a little tap in here. Did the job right there. Frank, the 15th, kind of a fun golf dogleg to the right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's much easier if you're a right-hander if you cut it down here. If you don't cut it, then make sure you don't run out down that left side.
Oh, what's this? Oh.
Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face?
It was like a cannon. Oh, that's fine. Oh, they've had some meat behind it.
Frank, this really is kind of a good lesson. You and I had said earlier that it looked gloomy, but you dig in, you keep fighting, and something good happens.
You have to credit his composure. This looks like it's going to find the target.
He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. Just singes the edge, Frank.
Yeah, but at least he's burning the edges. You know you're hitting good putts.
As this one for par. Frank, a par here, that's just fine. The Bay Hill Club and Lodge features a really exciting finishing stretch. 16 is a reachable par 5. You'll see eagles and birdies there coming home. 17, a very difficult par 3 over the water. The bunker is there. Takes an excellent shot. And that 18 is all you want. We know that with the water in front. That second shot which comes over the lake. And that's a hold your breath moment. It is a great finishing 3-hole stretch at Bay Hill. Second from an excellent lie. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
And what a shot. Setting up for an eagle here. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Well, he's done it. That's an eagle right there. Tremendous effort.
So that is it.
Always like this par 3, Frank. Par 3, 17. Let me amend that. I like watching the best in the world play it because it can be daunting, especially with the pressure ratcheted up.
When they have the tournament on, this green is brick hard. It's a little bit downhill. That's about the only advantage you get.
Oh, a bit unfortunate. Wasn't able to avoid the sand trap. Not quite what he wanted. Tee shot is in the bunker. Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
Okay, good shot on the dance floor. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
So I won this tournament.
Good putt.
I'm really proud. It's not a challenge.
Frank, time to bring your best. It's the finishing hole here at Bay Hill.
Yeah, if you can get through the final 3 holes in even par or better, you've really done well.
He has just hammered this drive here at the 18th, and now he is in a really good position to make a birdie here on the final hole. That is another laser right
25. I stand set. 25.
Arnold Palmer Invitation.
25, baby.
That has to feel so good.
You know what's gonna be
big championship victory. 2008, Frank. Tiger made that 25-foot putt right here at the 18th. Final round to beat Bart Bryant by a shot. Then again, for a second straight year, he birdied this hole to defeat Sean O'Hair.
He's had a similar putt there at least 3 or 4 times, actually, to win the event. And he's been one of the few players to read it correctly.
Linda. Thank you for watching this video, guys. See you in the next one for the next tournament.